Sexual and reproductive rights are an essential part of women's rights, and member states are competent to legislate in this area. This summer, the UN Committee on the Elimination of Discrimination against Women found the situation in Poland in relation to abortion to be of concern. To recall the background, in 2020, the Polish Constitutional Tribunal limited the right to abortion in cases of fetal malformations. This amounts to a near total ban, since most abortions in Poland were performed on this basis. It is also a fact that many doctors refuse to perform abortion for fear of prosecution. Access to the procedure is hindered by complicated bureaucracy and actions by anti-abortion groups. After the decision of the tribunal, many people in Poland took to the streets to express their anger at the restrictions on their fundamental rights and freedoms. At the same time, the government has recently taken steps to ease the situation pending a legislative reform. The government issued guidelines for hospitals and prosecutors regarding the use of legal abortion to ensure that the women qualifying for an abortion under the current rules have effective access to the procedure. With these guidelines, the government aims to clarify that abortion is permissible if the pregnancy poses a risk to the mother's mental health and that the opinion of one doctor is sufficient to ascertain such a diagnosis. Moreover, the government made it easier for women to access emergency contraception. Despite these new guidelines, there is a risk that thousands of women in Poland are forced to travel abroad to receive access to health services. This option is not accessible for women with lower socioeconomic status or women from marginalized communities. When women are left without other choices, they sometimes resort to unsafe, clandestine procedures with all the risk that this entails. And of course, such situations should not be tolerated. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup, Madame la Commissaire.